costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que he llegado. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Dust men and fuss, one shame, shoot, get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are dumb. Slither in the cup, rhythm of snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to real rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real we never die. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner.
We've got great NBA basketball coming your way. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
It's good. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
And stolen by Jackson. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Clarkson with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Tatum can't hit. And the Bucks with possession. It's Wells on the wing. He's averaging about 6 points per game. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Tatum. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 6 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Here's Clarkson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Using that speed of his on the drive, Clarkson just so elusive when he puts it on the floor.
Back to Morant. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you know, White is quietly one of the league's most effective finishers on the drive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Brian.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 2. Tatum, good.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
White looking it over. Outside Tatum. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's Tatum missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Morant. Kept alive. Portis outside. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by White.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Anunoby with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. Here's White. Knocks it loose.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. There's Jackson with the 3.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Portis. It's hauled in by White.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Portis, right side. Shoots over Anunoby. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for ball.
The Celtics, 18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever, operating in the open floor.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And he buries his first look.
Just a terrific decision from Westbrook there. He loves kicking it out to shooters.
Pass to Smith. Back to Jackson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Crosses over. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air and make a play balances that out.
And look at Westbrook lifting off, taking flight off the drive for a big dunk.
And it's Simons missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. For 3, Bridges. And finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Smith no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Basket counts. Tyson's got 4 points this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
A nice shot by Smith.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Inside. Pass to Sims. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And finished off by Westbrook.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. Smith with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Smith outside. Bridges outside. With the drive, and it's Bridges with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Brian, back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The 3, Smith. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Simons outside. Back to Boston. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. For the finish. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This has been a staple for Russ, creating the turnover and getting right into transition.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 7. White for 3. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Morant going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Milwaukee. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside White. Here's Tatum. The baseline J is off the mark. The Bucks leading by 4. Morant looking for an opening. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 13.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Yes, it's good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston making a switch here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Tatum. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Inside. White gets it to go.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
White with the steal. Pass to Tatum for the tie. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
I know it's a long 3, but...
Oh, Morant! Wow!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Now Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket. Right side Morant. Pass to Wells. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Bucks. The lead is 2. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. .144 left in the third. Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
The offensive rebound. White, good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Pass to Ben. Here's Tatum. Morant grabs the miss. The Bucks leading by 6. An open look for Portis. Banton pulls it in. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Tatum draws the double. Here's Banton. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to White. Rebound, Milwaukee. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. 25.
65.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Westbrook. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. Bridges with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Sims. Here's Tyson. Now Boston, guarded by Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. The putback. Boston tries yet again. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Westbrook. And there's his first miss of the game. Now 9 for 10. Here's Boston. The rebound by Bridges. For 3, Westbrook. Boston pulls it in. Simons deciding where to go with it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Westbrook. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Simon's shot is good.
And Simon shows off that soft touch inside.
Westbrook outside. There's the drive. And Westbrook slams it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Oh, get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Jackson driving in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
So quick. Simon's using that burst to get to the rim.
Westbrook taking his time here. Now Bridges. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Boston with some changes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can.
Oh, Ncaa with the creativity.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Tatum.
The length, quickness, and IQ Tatum possesses makes him a nightmare matchup, and it's why defenders end up fouling.
He does not get the second one.
And that's surprising. He's usually...
Wow!
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunkings?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Jackson. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Tatum. From downtown. It's tipped. Morant with it. Picked up by Tatum.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
First free throw is good. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Bridges pulls it down. The Bucks leading by 14.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Jackson. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing.
Checks and such, to ask for is that too much? I remember mattresses on the table, no box spring, no bed frame. I would frame from sleepless dreams, keep me awake. I walk around in the cold sweat, daydream on my BlackBerry, emailing, plotting with my team. Is it as hard as it seems?